lavender, the French, of course, and the English lavender.
English.
This
New American bread, too.
And the American bread, that's right, we did that.
The last couple
years. This is kind of blowing my mind.
Isn't it awesome?
This is the Australian Ruffles 4-piece lavender collection. Look at the different colors that you get. Did I say, what did I say,
you
Australian?
Said Australia.
Oh, okay.
Just like Australia,
just checking. But there's so much to love about the different colors, the shapes of the flowers. But as I stand here, I'm still getting the best of what I have loved about that French lavender.
And that's the fragrance. Everybody, men, women, children, everybody loves lavender. And the Australian lavender is so unique. It's our last lavender that we save for the end of the season. And it's so precious to me and to others because this is the only lavender that you can grow indoors as a potted house plant. Again, indoors as a potted houseplant. And let's look at the 4 varieties. I have great pictures. They really put our studio samples to shame. But this is what you can do with them in your yard.
Sugarberry Ruffles.
Sugarberry Ruffles. Now, the breeder in Australia named these the Ruffles series. So all of them are something Ruffles. And this first one is the Sugarberry. It's lavender pink colored flowers. And let's look at the close-up here because this is what makes the Australian lavender so unique. Is on the top of those buds is this like butterfly wings or like a ribbon, a bow on a package. No other lavender has that. And sometimes they have a contrasting colors like this blueberry Ruffles, and they're gorgeous in the white pots, folks. I love them in that. But you can also do a border. This 4-piece collection will do an 8-foot border, so order several sets. You'll have no regrets, but save some to grow in your containers indoors because you'll want to enjoy the fragrance indoors. You
mean I can put it in a smaller size container and have it in my master bath to give me that spa-like effect?
Yes,
morning and night.
Yes, right next to your sunken tub made out of marble, honey. You can put these right in there.
In my case.
Oh, yeah, in my case too. But look at them; they're so gorgeous. And then these are becoming very popular around the world. They're hard to secure. In China, they're gobbling these up. Someone very famous in China posted something on the media about these, and the Chinese royal families just went crazy for it. They're sending students down to Australia just to pick these up, and they call them fuzzy bears. I don't know why, but they call them fuzzy bears. But there they are.
But and they're unique.
They're unique
and
beautiful and fragrant, and they really are from Australia. I wanted to show you this, Stacy. My brother Kevin was traveling the world last year. He's home watching now if he's up this early. But he said, be sure to show the picture of the kangaroo in the lavender fields. That's where they are.
So kangaroo friendly too. We'll attract all the critters. Now, it may not attract a kangaroo because it's not in your backyard.
But if it does,
but the butterfly, oh really?
Yeah, and deer won't eat it too.
The deer won't eat it, but the butterflies, the hummingbirds will love this.
The pollinators love this. So you can't go wrong with that, and it's a 4-piece collection. They come with Roberta's Gotta Grow guarantee and our growing guide, so you can't grow wrong.
So shipped like this.
Shipped like this, and many will be blooming right out of the box.
Okay,
one of each color.
But to get kind of like what we're seeing in front of me, if I was trying to envision, you know, this in my outside space, how long would it take?
Well, you're going to get your flowers a good long time, from June all the way into October or longer if you have them indoors in your home. So many of them, folks, will be blooming right out of the box.
Look at that. Look at the pretty ruffled feathers. Look at the collection of colors here. Again, so unique and different. The fragrance is like that beautiful, very aromatherapy type French lavender that you love. Can I dry this though and make my potpourri out of this?
You can. You can still dry that.
Okay.
And you know, and make your potpourri. All you have to do is twist off the dried flower buds, and then you're going to get plenty of flowers to wrap up in your silk sachets or whatever you want. And folks, indoors this repels moths, silverfish, those awful stink bugs.
Ew,
and
really?
Outdoors, yes.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Absolutely. There was a reason Grandma put this everywhere in her closets and in her dresser drawers, because it kept the moths away.
Oh, I thought she just liked everything to smell so fancy.
You thought so, but no, she had a reason.
Really, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. Remember, the 4 pieces for $26 and 12 cents, free shipping and handling. Let's go back then to see those beautiful varieties that you're getting, because this is so unique. It's our Australian lavender collection.
Yes, and we're going to start off again with the Sugarberry Ruffles. It's lavender and with little pink colored tops, and look at how beautiful they are. I love these plants. And the next one is the blueberry ruffles, and this has more of a deep mauve with just a more true lavender color that you know with the lavender. But it makes a beautiful border if you want to plant these outdoors. You know, being from Australia, these are tough. You think it's hot in Texas, Oklahoma in our summers? Australia laughs at those temperatures.
Oh, really?
It's hot there,
okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
So, you know, these will withstand those temperatures outside, but I love it because it's the only lavender that I know that will grow as a potted plant all season long, all year long.
Which is so wonderful because for those of you who live in apartments, and especially if you're on a second or third story, you don't have a yard.
No, and maybe you've downsized like you said, or you just can't go out and do the gardening like you used to, but you still want to do a little bit of container gardening. I know so many people that have 100 indoor potted plants, you know, and they just have the greatest time. That's their garden, indoors. And this you can now grow a lavender indoors.
Oh, and think about the mood that you could be in when you sit there and smell this, and just how relaxing it is and just soothing.
It is.
And to be able to smell that, whether it's outdoor in your yard or inside your home, really becomes invaluable because the sachets that you could buy at the store are costly. One sachet could cost you around this much money. You know, and sometimes there's always a little bit of that synthetic type smell
it's
to
not like the real deal.
Yeah, this is so genuine.
And Mother's Day's coming up. You know, I have my favorite and my first memory is me sitting in a laundry basket. I'm sure I was in a diaper. Of sachets, because Grandma used to make the sachets to sell along with the plants at the fairs and flower shows, and that was my first memory. So lavender, well, you know, the scent is tied to memory more stronger than any of your other senses.
Fragrances, it can always take you back to a favorite memory, a special time, and you relive it all over again. M49103 is your item number. You're getting the 4 varieties that you see here of our Australian Ruffles Lavender. Beautiful color, again, unique for your yard, and that special, beautiful scent that we know and have loved with French lavender coming home to you. Love this variety. Still to come, we have the Water-Wise Hummingbird Vine coming up. This looks really cool around your gates, around the top and the roofs of your home, just any place you want to cover up a bare spot. 2 easy payments, $16.30. So we'll show you all the varieties with that in just a bit. But we're going to take, oh, I'm sorry, let me remind you. Okay, yes, we are going to take your garden to new heights with our next item. It's a long-blooming, grandiose clematis. What's really cool about this, the extra flat